Fast weight loss sounds great, but it's a mirage. Unfortunately, many diets and weight loss programs use the promise of fast results to get people to buy the program. Welcome, I'm Stavros Mastrogiannis, the How to Lose Weight for Life expert and the creator of the Live Your Way Thin system. In this video, I want to explain why I believe fast weight loss is a mirage that nobody should be striving for. I personally know many people who have been losing weight the fast way for years and they're still overweight. Why? The answer is very simple, but first, I need to explain a few things about weight gain and bad health. The reason most overweight and unhealthy people are overweight and unhealthy is because they have developed habitual behaviors that have caused them to become overweight and unhealthy. For example, many of them have developed the habit of eating beyond the point of satisfying their hunger. They have developed the habit of sitting a lot and not being as active. They have developed the habit of eating too often or for the wrong reasons like stress. They have developed the habit of eating too much of the bad foods and not enough of the healthy ones. The one thing to keep in mind is that in most cases, it is not just one bad habit that has contributed to their weight gain and to their bad health, but a combination of bad habits. So in order to lose weight and improve their health, they will need to eliminate all the bad habits, or at least most of them, that contributed to their current bad shape. Of course, there are some people who could lose weight by simply changing one bad habit, but they're the exception. Now, let me explain what you must do in order to lose weight fast. In order to lose weight fast, you must change all the bad habits that got you overweight all at once, and at the same time, develop new healthy habits to replace the old ones. Do you see any problem with this? If you look at most of the diets and weight loss programs in the market today, they help people lose weight fast by having them make all the necessary changes in their diet and habitual activities all at once. Yes, most people do succeed and lose weight fast with those programs, but as you know, the vast majority of people don't keep the weight off with those methods, and here's why. You see, 95% of your day is run by your subconscious mind. In other words, habitual behaviors. Only 5% of your day is run by your conscious mind. In other words, conscious decisions. The reason for that is very simple. The conscious mind has very limited processing power and requires a lot of energy. This is why thinking jobs can be very tiresome. The subconscious mind, on the other hand, has almost unlimited processing power and it can do many things with very little effort. So you see, the body, it's really smart. To conserve energy, it gives all the repetitive tasks over to the subconscious mind, which requires less energy. And by doing that, it doesn't just conserve energy, it also frees up the conscious mind to focus on more important stuff. Now, the one thing you need to keep in mind is that any new task you take on, initially that task is performed mainly by your conscious mind. That is why any new task seems to be hard in the beginning and requires more focus. After a while, the new task becomes much easier to the point that you can do other things while performing that task. The new task becomes easier because the subconscious mind is taking over many aspects of the task, which means less of your conscious mind is needed. The perfect example, which I've used many times before, is driving. When you first learned how to drive, you couldn't do anything else but drive. After driving for a while, all of a sudden, you could do other things while driving. That is because many of the actions necessary for driving were taken over by the subconscious mind, which freed up your conscious mind to do other things. Now, here's the problem with fast results. As I explained earlier, in order to get fast results, you need to make all the necessary changes in your habitual behaviors all at once. That means that you are introducing into your life a whole bunch of new actions and behaviors that your conscious mind need to do. As I explained, the conscious mind has very limited processing power and uses a lot of energy. By introducing so many new actions and behaviors into your life at once, you greatly increase the load on your conscious mind, which can easily lead to mental fatigue and burnout, way before the new task had the chance of becoming habitual and taken over by the subconscious mind. The other thing you need to keep in mind is that The greater the number of new tasks you add into your life at once, the longer those tasks will take to become habitual. In other words, the longer it will take for the subconscious mind to take over those tasks and take some of the mental load off the conscious mind. Simply put, the greater the number of new behaviors you introduce into your life at once, the greater the mental load on your conscious mind, which means the more uncomfortable you would feel and the longer it would take for the new behaviors to become habitual. Translation: the greater the number of new behaviors you introduce into your life at once, the greater your chance of burning out and quitting before any of the new behaviors had a chance of becoming habitual. Can you now see why fast results is something that the vast majority of people can't maintain? In my 29 years in the weight loss field, I have found that the best way to achieve weight loss and good health that you can easily maintain for life is to eliminate one bad habit at a time and introduce only one new healthy behavior into your life at a time. This will keep the mental effort that's required very low, which will greatly increase your chance of sticking with the new changes long enough to make them completely habitual. Also keep in mind, by working on only one new behavior at a time, the new behavior will take less time to become completely habitual, which will also increase your chance of making it habitual before mental fatigue kicks in. The bottom line is this: losing weight by changing one habit at a time, it only seems slow, but in reality is the fastest way to lose weight because you only need to lose the weight once by this approach. Like I said, I know people who have been trying to lose the same 20 or 30 pounds the fast way for years and they're still overweight. Remember, slow and steady wins the race. If you need any help with losing weight and improving your health for life, check out my Live Your Way Thin system. I now offer 2 new ways to learn my unique system for sustainable weight loss without having to come to my facility in Danbury. I've included a link in the description of this video. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you like this video, hit the like button to let me know that you enjoyed it. Comment below if you want me to cover something specific, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel by clicking the subscribe button below so you never miss a video. Also, I would greatly appreciate it if you share this video with your family and friends to help me spread the truth on how sustainable weight loss and good health can be achieved. Thank you.